lot of people out there like to try and warp and twist and distort that when they hear the people they can't stand trying to argue on behalf of equal civil human rights and in favor of dismantling a system that has served to intensify the disparate economic inequality in America and around the world by saying things like, I don't think he knows what he means when he talks about all that free stuff. So let's talk about all the free stuff nobody thinks about when they're saying, I don't want to pay no more taxes. While this is not a comprehensive list, I think it's a pretty good start. For brevity, let's go alphabetically, shall we? Airports, bridges, educational programs, electrical grids, emergency services, law enforcement agencies, parks and recreational facilities, railways, roads, public transit systems, sewers, telecommunications, including internet and connectivity and broadband access, tunnels, and water supply. And then there's also public infrastructure that is owned or available for use by the public, represented by the government, which includes aviation infrastructure, critical infrastructure, energy infrastructure, information and communication infrastructure, infrastructure based development, municipal solid waste, public capital, public works, rail transport, transport infrastructure, sustainable urban infrastructure, wastewater infrastructure, and water supply network. All of the stuff that simply springs forth from the magical fountain of money that comes from Washington. You can have terrible social behavior and still function as a country, but once the societal structure collapses, everything else goes with it. People have got to hand the coins over to Caesar so that Caesar can keep the lights on. This is where we hit the part of the movie where the ominous strings start playing. For a century now, America has been trying to grow a garden using a method called trickle-down economics, which is like saying, we'll water the tallest tree, and if enough water runs down the bark and drips onto the ground, maybe the seedlings won't die. Here's another spoiler alert. They die. You don't build a healthy ecosystem from the top down. Yet here we are, year after year, insisting that if we just keep giving more tax breaks to the upper 1%, eventually they will remember the rest of us actually exist. Let me try reframing it using the lifeboat problem. Imagine the ship is sinking. We have enough lifeboats for everybody, enough food, enough oars, enough space. But the upper 1% say, actually, you know what? We'd like 3 lifeboats each, plus all the silverware, plus the band, plus the ocean. And everyone else is standing on the deck like, we can see you doing this, right?